Okay. Dishonored. The DLCs. There's 2 DLCs for Dishonored. The Knife of Dunwall and the Brigmore Witches. I'm going to... I don't know how long they are. I don't remember. It's been a very long time. I'm going to try to do a 2-for-1. Get 2 of them in one stream. If it only takes 3-4 hours, then it's fine. That's about a normal stream length. If it takes longer than that, then it's a mistake, and I should have broken it up into 2. But if I beat the main game in 2 streams, I can probably beat these 2 in 1. They're DLCs. They're not that long. So, here we go. The Knife of Dunwall. New game. I don't know if this difficulty is more or less is changed in any way from the main game, but I beat the main game on hard, very hard, so might as well do Master Assassin. You can't forget what you've done. Killing the Empress and handing her daughter Emily to the Lord Regent haunts you.
One more job shouldn't have mattered. I'd killed nobles before. You could float a whaling ship, and the highborn blood I've spilled. Another noble steps in to replace the last one. All equally corrupt. Why should an empress be different? But she was. I watched her bodyguard's face as they took him away. Dead eyes. I knew I'd pay for this one. Maybe I deserved to. A storm was coming that would shake apart everything I'd built.
No! Get away from her! Corvo!
Oh god, that's loud. Did the game get louder? You killed her, you killed her, you killed her. Mother to Emily, Empress to us all. Oh. So, this is the Knife of Dunwall, and I almost called him Blade. Daud has essentially the same abilities as Corvo. I think all the same abilities, except his blink is different. His blink is much better than Corvo's. It allows you to freeze in midair and reposition yourself. So what I mean is, watch this. So I'll jump, and then I'll hold the button, and I'm frozen in midair, allowing me to reposition and choose where I want to go next. So I can conceivably do something like blink out here, and then blink again and fall into the void. But you get the idea.
Daud, my old friend. It's been a long while, but you've got my interest again. How the years pass and the bodies fall. Did you know that there are only 8 like you in the world, bearing my mark? I'm here because you're right. The Empress was different. This time, you can't just fade away into the shadows. There will be consequences. Your story is close to ending, and even you can't escape it. But what ending will you make for yourself? I'm here to give you one last gift, Daud. It's a mystery. One that starts with a name. Delilah.
All right.
For 6 months,
Oh my God,
the
this
city
is loud.
writhed and changed. For 6 months, I tried to forget what I'd done to the Empress and her little girl. But there was no forgetting. I needed to find my next move. But all I had was that name. Delilah. Who was she? A threat? Or an ally?
Threat or an ally.
Word came from my second-in-command, Billy Lurk.
I
In a
love
house
this.
built on secrets.
This
Lurk was especially good.
the
at
voice
covering
actor
up.
whose name I can't remember.
There was a ship
He's
called
really
Delilah.
he's got like the most gruff voice
whales.
imaginable.
Bundry Rothwild. A former deckhand who'd made good. Now he owned a slaughterhouse, and he ran his workers like a prison gang. A ship named Delilah. It could be a coincidence,
I just looked it up.
but it's not.
Michael Madsen, that's his
In
name. I knew it
Dunwall.
was Michael something.
Things are always
And his
tangled
voice
up
is
like
just
a bed of
like, he
snakes.
sounds like he eats cigarettes. He smokes cigarettes and then eats cigarettes. Bleh. Hello everyone in chat, hello. Okay, so this is different from the base game. You buy your stuff before the mission in Knife of Dunwall, and you can do these things called favors, where you pay some money and you get some extra stuff. So, for example, disabling the alarms, a rune, a safe code. Then you can buy your upgrades. The reload, accuracy. Don't want to buy too many of these because you usually find tons of basic stuff. Bone charms. And bone charms then. Alright.
Daud, you're here. I got bored, so I started without you. Turns out we're here on the perfect day. There's a strike at the plant, and it's no wonder. Rothwild runs this
Like,
place
again,
like a prison.
the visual
Stupid
design of
workers
this game
can't even
is
get in
so
without a
good.
time card.
Look at this fucking
When the
look at this
strike
vista.
started, the butchers
These
confiscated all the
like all
cards they
these
could
the
find.
big factories in the
They've
background,
given the city
the
watch free
whaling
rein to use
operations
force.
here. They're bringing in a bunch
If
of
you ever
whales
wondered
to
why I
process
wanted out of
them.
the slums,
It's
here's your
just
answer.
oh, mwah,
There'll be
this-
other
the
ways, and I'm
visual.
sure of it.
Oh
You don't mind if I tag
God,
along,
it's
right?
so good.
Just to keep an old man safe. One last thing. I found something for you. I know you collect these. I'll be on the rooftops till you need me.
Okay, so let's get our powers all figured out. And I want that on 4. I want regular bolts on 1. Sleep bolts on 2. This is choke dust, which is essentially like, it's like ninja smoke, essentially, like ninja smoke bomb kind of stuff. So Daud doesn't have the heart to look for stuff, to like find secrets and stuff in the level, but he does have dark vision to do that. You can see bone charm, stuff like that. How do we open up the powers? They give you a freebie rune. It might be worth saving for Blink. Oh, he doesn't have exactly the same powers as Corvo. I forgot. He has slightly less powers as Corvo. But he does have Bend Time, the most broken ability in the game. So we'll definitely be saving for that.
It's no exceptions. I hope you die weeping, all of you. I hope the plague gets you.
I'm gonna try to do this not absolutely bloody murdery. I'm gonna try not to kill everyone. Oh, he says as he almost gets caught immediately. Oh. I can hear it. I can hear the bone charm. Downstairs, okay. Kill all non-combatants, kill all... What is with you? Every time I'm playing a game, 1-800-CHICKEN is just like, how about you kill everyone? I don't know if this guy is like, you gonna go alert? Do you give a shit?
Butcher's crew.
Okay, so bone charms are still random like in the base game, and it's much more annoying in this DLC because they're so short, because they're DLCs. So you're gonna get a lot of shit, and that's gonna be the only thing you get. Like I just got healthy appetite. Food heals you more. Wow, very useful. Oof, I thought I might... Ooh, come on, there we go.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests has been declared by the Lord Regent.
Chances are very good.
They used to tell stories about a
Jesus
woman
fucking
in slums who
Christ.
did work like this.
Hi, Billy.
Granny Rags. They said she was 100 years old.
So, the levels in the DLC are really good as well, for the most part. And unlike the base game, I have not played this enough that I'm where I know exactly where I'm going. So this is still this still feels very new to me. I think this man is something. You see him down there? I think you can talk to him or something, because he seems too conspicuous to just be random NPC man.
What's going on? Someone get over. Get behind him. Careful. This one's got teeth. Take it. Clear the line.
Oh my god. A single hit and they killed me.
You're Daud.
Daud. Shit, I hope you ain't here for me. I'm just a little fish in a big pond.
I want to know about a ship. The Delilah.
Yeah, I heard of it. Listen, maybe we can help each other out. I work for a very rich man who's keen on seeing Rothwild's business go belly up. This whole business with the strike, our doing.
Oh, right. I remember this. There's a lady who's pretending to be like a workers' rights person, but she doesn't actually give a shit.
Fly straight to the High Overseer's face and get away with it. We were supposed to meet up last night. I've been spying on the place all day, waiting to hear word. Only I haven't seen or heard a peep.
All right, gotta go talk to her. Right. She's a communist? No, she's a fake communist. She's like, oh yeah, I'm leading the workers' rights thing, but she's actually just working for a competitor and is trying to screw over this whale oil factory. Sorry, I moved my monitor today by accident, and now everything is like off-center, and so I just feel, I'm gonna be adjusting things a lot. Gotta be careful. There's an arc pylon like right there. Really, I can't jump high enough to grab this. I might actually invest into the agility power just to have the extra jump height.
Who is that? Could be rats, I guess.
Whoops. I gotta be careful because that arc pylon will just cook me if I do that. If I try to go up there. I wonder, can I get in through the... No, probably not, right? Through the whale area. Again, some of the dates on these old save games are from like a decade ago, which is crazy. The Steam Cloud is wild, where it's just like, yeah, we're gonna save those save games from like a decade ago. I don't know. Why not? You might want to use them eventually.
The latest thing. Sokolov's twisted mind. We're the first ones to get them.
How do they work?
Well, obviously, you... Actually, I'm not sure.
Let's lay a few out. Stryker's gotta hit one sooner or later.
No, 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 no. And that he's dead. Yep. He's fucking dead. These roofs are fucking slanted. Good work. Thanks. Accidental murder. Okay, so that's the arc pylon. Oh, you need a fucking key for it?
What was that? Probably rats into Emery's post. Guess I got to take over.
Who has the key? I should have bought a rewire tool. Oh, is that literally the key right here? Yeah, it is. Holy shit. Oh, what luck. Yeah, who has the key to your heart? I don't know. There we go. I can get in through this way now. Oh, lovely rats.
That don't sound right. Hurts. That don't sound right.
That's enough sneaking around. You're just making things worse for yourself.
Hurts. That don't sound right.
When I find you, I'm gonna fix you for this.
Is this bone charm any good? If your weapons are sheathed, your speed is boosted. Wow, it's useless. Oh, right, the slaughterhouse is a separate area. Gotta remember, this was on an Xbox 360. Can't make the levels too big. Or else the tiny little Xbox is
Rothwell's
gonna
got
blow
a
up.
stubborn reputation.
How are you following me?
I doubt asking nicely is going to work. We'll have to find a more persuasive means of getting what you want out of him. He's probably close to his office. We should start there.
Yeah, they're like bleeding out the whale. It's still alive. And it's just slowly dying. Fucking excuse me? Dead. Eat the whale. I think you can kill it. I think you can put it out of its misery. Do I have this safe code? I might actually have this in my notes. Or do I have to actually pick up the safe code first? Yeah, there. Isn't it? It's outside, I think. Fuck.
What a sad song the old behemoth sings. It looks right at me when I sit here at my nightcap. Yeah. Look at me. A fly next to you, but I'm your master, ain't I? Kill 100 of your kind and I'll kill 1,000.
You were working for Ramsey. How long? How much does he know by now?
Ramsey? No, this is about the workers. This is about fair pay and safe conditions.
Don't.
Is anyone there? Well, Daud, what do you want with me?
I'm not here for you. I'm here to learn about a ship called the Delilah.
Did the Lord Regent send you? That old fool, Hiram Burrows. I know all about the Delilah. All of it. And I can give you exactly what you want.
Please do.
Not so fast. I need something from you in exchange.
That's what I thought. What?
We're both professionals, Mr. Daud. I was hired to get these gutless workers
Oh yeah, she wants you to
striking.
blow up the slaughterhouse.
I could put you in Rothwild's interrogation chair myself. Why should I bargain with you?
Because it's a long and messy solution. And I'm gambling you're not the kind of man who likes that. Make a deal with me, and I can tell you what you want, and pay you for your trouble.
I'll consider it.
Blow her up. Really? There we go. Where's the I gotta interrogate him. I can't kill this man just yet. I need to interrogate him to learn stuff. Although I'm starting to remember, I think the non-lethal way of getting rid of this guy is to interrogate him, and then you essentially pack him into a box, and he ends up being shipped to like this universe's equivalent of Siberia. Ship him to Detroit. No, not Detroit. Anything but that. No.
Daud,
What?
I spotted a makeshift
Oh,
interrogation
thanks,
room in
Billy.
Dunwall.
Real cool.
I'll make sure you get to enjoy this.
Whiskey and cigars. You ever think about anything else?
What do you want to know that's worth crossing a man like me?
I want to know about a ship named Delilah. What's behind the name?
Choke on your own spit.
What does this do?
Who is Delilah?
Ha! Think I'll give up a friend at the first tickle? That's the kind of thing I'd pay your sister for down at the Golden Cat.
We'll feed you through your own factory. See if we can get oil out of your plumber.
You know your work, I'll give you that.
You know your work.
We can talk this
Yep,
out.
I'm really good at pulling switches.
Why did you name it Delilah?
What do you care? And it wasn't me. The previous owner named it after some sweetheart who's a painter. Piss off!
All right, now we know. Oh, I guess. No, I guess maybe more.
You're not the first.
Who was the previous owner?
Barrister Tibbs! All right!
Right. I know,
I
Delilah.
hope that was satisfying.
Thank
Where's
you,
the
Billy.
room
Shut
key?
up.
It's not even me.
Oh yeah, so you carry him to a shipping crate, and then you ship him to Tivia, which is, at least I think it's Tivia, which is the not Russia equivalent. I keep throwing him. I'm gonna slam him against the fucking wall and kill him like that guard outside. Really? Okay. Guess we're going a different way.
So, what do those idiots want anyway?
Well, they think they don't get treated fairly, because they can get fired for refusing to do dangerous work.
What? What dangerous work? We're the ones that do the dirty stuff around here. Maybe we need to be organizing, huh?
Hey, that's not funny. You say that again, even as a joke, and you're whale meat.
Yeah, sure. I'm just saying.
Stop listening in on that Abigail Ames tricky talk. She'll corrupt you.
No, no. My head's clear. I know which side my bread's buttered on. I'll be glad when we get the order to get rid of her. It's only a matter of time. Wild says he trussed up 3 whales in one day when he was a kid. What do you say?
Maybe.
If this guy sees me, I'll cry. I will literally cry. I will literally weep.
Butchers, get over here! Huh?
No, oh my fucking god. I need to start knocking these guys out. And climb the grate! I have to spend my rune on no, not on this, on agility. I need the jump height. I need to jump higher, so I can do that. Yeah, see, destination Tivia, which is all in the north. So he's gonna wake up in Siberia.
I know you're here. Come on out. Where'd you go? We can be chums if
So we're actually done here, I think. But what we can do now is actually try to find all the items, the upgrades. So there's a rune all the way upstairs. Great, I've been spotted. Really cool, really cool. Bone charm there. There's an extra rune there. Bone charm's all the way in like that, the guts of that whale. Maybe I just killed a couple of these guys for fun. Make it easy navigating this place. Oops, I missed. Of course, he turned around. He didn't just keep walking. No, he stopped and turned around. Yeah, that's really cool. Two more bone charms. They're going to be annoying to get. think this is this the one in his safe? Because if so, I need to go back outside and get the safe code. There it is, okay. And there's a rune there. Okay, there we go. That's another one taken care of. Oh, great. Another useless bone charm. Wow, so cool. Really nice. Oh, bone charm. Drinking water from faucets restores mana? Wow, that's like almost useless. I guess if I ever remember that I have that, I guess some free mana, but am I ever going to remember that? I got sneeze. Oh, better. Better. I know he's wearing a mask, but I thought I got on the side of his mask. The guys who I dealt with earlier in the mission, they got off lucky. Alright, putting the whale out of its misery, out of its agony. Rip whale.
Report for work at industries deemed harmful to state interests has been declared treasonous
Great.
by the Lord Regent.
How did I miss the safe? Where is the safe? Is it safe? Oh. 682. It's funny, I walked right by that. I swear you need the eyeball of the whale for the quest. There you go. Was it 628? 682? 682. Oh, no, what was it? Fuck. Did I forget already? Oh no, what was it? Was it 682? Oh, fuck. What? Oh, no. Oh, I'm gonna look it up. Knife of Dunwall codes. Oh, it's random. Oh, was it 928? Or 982? Oh god, was it 928? Oh my god, I'm so into was it 621? Or 681? How have I forgotten this already?
Attention. Underplay conditions failed to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interest has been declared
682. Oh, it's a different safe. Oh my god. It's that safe. Do you play online games? I occasionally do. It's just that I don't know. I don't know if any of the online games I would play. Like, I don't know what to do in an online game if I streamed it, for example. I don't know, like, what I would do. Because it's like, I guess I would just play it for a bit. There might be a multiplayer. I might play a multiplayer game on Wednesday if I feel like it. I'm just gonna look up what the code possibilities are for this safe and just fucking break into it via cheating. 5, 1, 2. Make a save because I'm gonna die probably by accident. Oh. There's no way he sees me from all the way over there. Oh yeah, what was that? What bone charm did I pick up? Drop assassinations give you a bunch of health. Great, great, great. I don't want to. That's terrible. Uh, 6, 8, 2. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna answer that question. That's not really what this stream, that's not something I want to ask on this stream or talk about on this stream. That's kind of outside of the scope of me playing, of some random person on the internet playing video games. Finally finished Baldur's Gate 3. See, I will talk about that. How long did that take? With cheats, 50 to 55 hours. You took a, even with cheats, you took the scenic route, it seems. The port side, Eye of Whale, newly dead, plop in the pod, grizzly and wed, weeper, weeper, weeps no more, laid to rest on the blood-edged floor. What?
This is a reminder that collective bargaining in any industry deemed vital to the state is a capital.
I couldn't handle its combat mechanics.
These include metallurgy, whale collection and refinement.
It can get kind of hectic. My biggest pet peeve with turn-based games, like Baldur's Gate, is that eventually every single encounter starts taking 20+ minutes, and there's so much combat, and so you end up having to spend, like, you're fighting forever. Like, you want to play the game for like 2 hours, and if you get into 2 fights, that's most of it taken up. Sorry, just reading. I was reading what I'm missing for this, and now I know.
And enforcement. Attention. plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests.
The main reason for using Daud, let me enjoy the story. Like I liked, man, that was that was my main issue with that was one of the reasons why I probably won't do another playthrough of Baldur's Gate, or I would have to have like a really good reason to, or be like really in the mood, is I didn't really like the story of Baldur's Gate 3. I didn't really enjoy it. There it is, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, there's a rune up there. I should get that. How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, if I actually had my blink equipped, I could have done that.
This is a public warning.
There we go.
The assassin and one-time royal protector has escaped from confinement and is at large within the city. Any sightings of this state criminal must be reported to the city watch at once.
Oh, I don't mind turn-based games either. I really like turn-based games. It's just the thing is that the combat, it was just the length. It was the length of the combat. Yeah, what do you mean that car, like, she just missed the 98% hit? Yeah, again, it's like, that's annoying. But again, my thing was like, I don't like how this fight is taking 20 minutes, because it's my group of 4 or 5 guys against 30 enemies or whatever, like, you know, a bunch of enemies, and it's like, okay, we're gonna be here for the next 25 minutes, you know, as we, and that's ignoring any times I save scum. Uh-oh.
This is a reminder that collective bargaining in any industry deemed vital to the state is a capital offense. These include
I don't have any mana potions. You can use, I just use cheats, my fights took 2 minutes. Well, yeah, you could just like give one character like infinite actions and then proceed to just kill everything with that one character. Or like maybe depending on what you used, you know, whether you're using cheat, if you're using like a cheat engine table, you could probably make it so that like every hit is a critical hit, enemies only have 1 HP, all that sort of shit.
Time cards will no longer be replaced due to abuse of this indulgence.
We're not done yet, assassin. What about the shrines?
Alright, so this is going to be a delicate dance.
Where did you learn such a profane practice?
Great. Good, I whiffed the...
Tell me about the blood rituals you performed there. Where did you learn such a piece of cunning?
That's what I wanted to do. I think the main story wasn't that bad. The side quests were the boring parts. I except the character stories. It's like, yeah, I liked the characters. I liked learning more about the companions, except for one. I really liked, like, I really like, my favorite companion was probably Lizelle. I liked her because she had the most significant arc, I think, of all the characters. Like, when you start the game, she's absolutely like she's an alien in every sense of the word to your, you know, to that world and the culture and everything, and you slowly can, you know, have her change and grow, and how she is at the end of the game is so different from how she is at the start of the game, and I really liked that. But it's just, I don't particularly care for, like, I feel like it was way too big, and like in terms of scale of like, oh, the whole world's gonna be fucked over and everything. Oh, you have to, you know, and I hate the fake time pressure. That's my big thing, is I hate the false time pressure in that game, where it's like, oh, you're gonna die. How could you miss her? She's in a cage at the very first act. Oh my god, you missed the best. Like, she's got so much. There's so much with her. She's like one of the key characters. She's so prominent on the cover. She has so much involvement with the main story if you bring her along. Oh my god, she's so important. I feel like she would be like, she's almost like mandatory, I feel, because of how insignificant she is to the plot. The frog lizard girl is so important.
Thank you. Let's go. I'm worried they sent for the hounds.
Alright, I think that's this mission done.
I'm still trying to figure out why you let the Empress's bodyguard
Yeah.
Mr. Timsh lives up in the legal district. I know it pretty well. From what I hear,
But yeah, I wasn't
the Timsh family is
like
practically
I
at war
was
with itself. Talk to his niece
when I was
Tally if you
I
can.
started a
should
second
probably
playthrough
tell
and I
her
even
all
streamed
you
the
know.
first part of it back in
Crazy rich
December.
people are buying up a lot
And then
of
I
that stuff
finished
low
it
security
that
technology
stream and
these
then I
days.
stopped and I was
Keeps
thinking
the
about
beavers and
where
lenders out.
I was thinking
might be
about where
useful.
the story continues, and I went, oh, I really don't want to keep I don't care enough about the story to continue. I don't really care about like the stakes and everything. I don't really find it that interesting. Yay, bot. When I came, she'd already been killed by the tieflings? How the fuck? I can't even. Did you leave or something? Like, did you come back to it? Because like I've never seen that happening.
As a young girl, Delilah was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. Years later, a painter in Sokolov Circle. Barrister Arnold Timsh paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew. A nobleman, born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timsh was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right. We needed to speak with the niece first. Her feud with the old barrister was something we could use. I got a message to the barrister's niece, and she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.
So this level is really good. This level's better than the first one, by far. It's real nice. Let's get that up. Wow, I did not pick up very much cash. I was doing the Goblin Camp quest. I only had 2 companions because I didn't know where Will, Gale, and Karlach were either. Okay, you know, like, I hate to use you as an example, but you are giving the example of why game developers have to shove things in players' faces. How do you? You know, it's because okay, like. The main companions, the ones on the cover of the game, are almost in a line of like they're almost in a straight line of how you find them. So you get off of the Illithid ship, you are on the beach. You walk 30 feet, you find Shadowheart. No one, only the most unobservant player is going to miss that. You walk 30 feet, you find Shadowheart. Okay. You do one fight, and you move further down, Astarion's on a hill. You talk to him, you get him, you go past the dying Illithid, and then there's a waypoint portal, and that's where you get Will. You go a little further up off the hill, and that's where the tieflings have Lizelle in a cage. You head up to the Druid's Grove. Will is there. You see the big combat encounter in front of the Druid's Grove with the goblins. You know, Will shows up there, and then you can find him in the camp, in the Druid's Grove. He's teaching some of the younger tieflings how to fight, and you just talk to him. The only character that of the main ones is Karlach. She's off. You know, you got to kind of have to go a little further to get her, but everyone else you can get within like the first hour of the game, and it's real hard to miss. So that's funny to me. Oh my god.
Gentle. He'll snore for an hour. Talia should be waiting in Trevor's Close.
Oh,
it's an alley just past the wall of light. You'll know it.
And
has
that
three
like that's
whitewashed
just off of
skulls.
my memory right now. It's just like I can like if you plopped me into the game and said find all 6 companions, I could do that off of memory, because it's just, and it's like it's difficult to miss. You know what I mean? Like it's so difficult. I'd say like, you know. Yeah, it's funny. That is funny though. Not gonna lie. We should probably get Ben time. No. Get Blink. Get Blank. It's not my choice. My brain doesn't work.
I hear General Turnbull's coming to inspect.
Was there just not enough happening? You just weren't paying attention? Did you need Subway Surfers in the corner of your game?
It's about time.
How are you this observant?
Someone's been killed.
Oh, there's like a whole bunch of people. I thought there was just those 2 nerds. Okay, loading that save. I don't got the resources for a fight. Did I upgrade Blink already or no? I did, okay.
Seen anything scary? Blow off.
Be advised, Bunsen Rothwell, founder of Rothwell has been reported missing. Remain vigilant and report any suspicious person. More activity to the city.
You can copy save file and Dark Souls go back. Yeah, but like I don't know why I don't know. Like there's very little in Dark Souls that you would need. I feel like you would need to do that for. Like some games you could royally screw yourself out, but like in Dark Souls, like I guess the worst you could do is if you like fuck up an NPC quest, you can't redo that until the next game, like the new game plus. But other than that, I don't know what else you would do. Oh, can I not make this jump? Guess not. So Daud's about to break his legs. There we go.
You're threatening the wrong person. If I were you, I would strongly consider leaving while you still can. Ha! I told you he was coming.
Get him, boys.
Oh, there's more of them.
Who's paid those clothes?
You're threatening the wrong person. If I were you, I would strongly consider leaving while you still can.
Where? Okay, are they hiding somewhere? The other ones?
Clavering, right? Let's have it. Or I start cutting.
I'm telling away. Go home. You're missing. I told you he was coming.
Get him, boys.
Look at you, the master assassin. So you want to know about Delilah? Well, my uncle is bewitched.
I think this lady gives you the non-lethal for this mission.
I require only two
Was her
things.
nose, now my question is,
Get rid of
was her
my
nose
uncle
always this
and
crooked,
bring
or
me
did
his
she
last
fall
bone
as a
testament.
child?
In exchange, I'll tell you what you want to know about Delilah Copperspoon. And I'll pay you cold hard coin for your trouble. Come back to me when it's done. Let's meet at the docks when you return.
Rune, there's a bone charm like right there somewhere. Ha. No, I don't know where that is.
Is that?
Oh fuck, there's a lot of them.
He's as slippery as heck.
You are a pro player. Nothing about that was pro. That was me getting caught and then panicking. Oh, an outsider shrine. Oh, another stupid recipe thing. Take the choke dust. What does she want? Okay. Apparently this one's a lot more complex and I probably won't do it. Oh, look, bone charm up there. Anything else here? No, doesn't look like it. Bone charms. Anything good? Reinforced bolts. Bolts stuck in enemies break less often. You move slightly faster in stealth mode. Okay, that one's actually pretty good. Oh, shit. What I should have done is this. Yeah, no, not... Still not what I wanted.
Huh? Down! Firing!
Man, it's like, I'm just a clown. I am the clown car. Oh, someone saw that? Oh my god.
Huh? Down!
I literally just wanted the potion. I wanted the mana potion.
Emily Caldwell is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
Sir? What is it? I just wanted to say, congratulations on getting your own squad.
I really want that stuff, but these guys will definitely see me. Oh, that guy will definitely see me. There we go.
Scout up ahead. Try to find out where Timsh is.
There's an equipment stash on the rooftops nearby. We've been anticipating doing a hit on Timsh for some time.
I know. Half the city wants him dead. We'll earn some gold on this one. I'll meet you up ahead.
Oh, yeah, you can switch the documents. That's the non-lethal. So, you have this interesting... This level, again, is really cool. You have this big 3-story mansion, and it's got 3 floors and balconies and everything. Or maybe 4 floors, actually. And you can go, like, up and down the balconies all around. There's area around it to maneuver. It's a really fun level. Really can use your blink to maneuver well. Jesus fucking Christ, you scared the shit out of me.
What does it smell like? Rotting flesh? Wild flowers? Does he ask you questions? I wonder when he'll speak to me.
Well, he'll speak to you starting in Death of the Outsider, which came out and nobody liked. And then that was the last Dishonored game that ever came out.
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemy's weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. You've got Rothwild packed into a crate, bound for the frozen north, Daud. Surprisingly clean work for a man with so much blood on his hands. Did the Empress change you? Or do you think this will help you dodge what's coming? You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
Thank you, ominous men. Okay. So... So the way... There's a couple ways you can do it. I don't know if that's all of them, but like I think it's like you replace the you essentially make it so that there's like you make it so that the people think that there's a bunch of plague in his house and they arrest him for it. Oh, and here you can, if you talk to this statue, you can talk to Delilah herself, who is not a nice lady.
Who are you?
I understand your curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. A friend to Jessie when we were girls. Then afterward, I made my name as a painter. Now, I'm obviously something much greater. That satisfies you.
She's a witch.
Because you won't get more. I ought to just kill you. But I'm going to give you a warning for the sake of my sisters, who were very impressed with you once upon a time. Stay away from me. There are great changes coming, and I'll expect you not to interfere. I have influence in places you don't expect. But as for Arnold Timsh, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
Is that who you were looking for? Well, she's a bit of a bitch. And the artwork's hopeless.
Oh, I definitely agree with what Billy says about Delilah. Delilah is more than a bit of a bitch, as will become clear in both the rest of the second DLC and in the sequel. Also, her artwork is shit. Bit more subjective, that one, but I think it sucks. As you can see. How would you describe this? This is a self-portrait of her. Garish? AI-generated slop before AI? Now I wonder if I smash this glass, is anyone gonna hear this? No. Oh, I think there's also like a dumbwaiter in this house that you can use to get up and down. At least I think so. Ooh, nice loot. Do I have an OLED monitor? I'm pretty sure I do. I'm 90% certain these are OLED monitors that I have. It's been about they're about like a year and change old, and so I think that they're OLEDs. I don't remember though.
What does she know? Young people. Of course they think they can judge us.
She's
sensitive. Oh.
Sensitive people are wrecking the city. Sensitive people don't collect taxes.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Never doubt it.
The buffer zones we need.
Quite right.
Bundry Rothwild, founder and proprietor of the Rothwild Slaughter.
I'm using that stupid bone charm where I get mana for water. Alright, so this is better void gaze, meaning now I can actually see people and stuff. Now it's actually useful.
This is Arnold. You haven't told me.
Okay, they have a little meeting, and then I think they spread out a little bit. So or not. Do you need to have your 3 guards standing right next to you the whole time? Don't come this way, go upstairs, good. I wonder, can I knock the guard
How did I
behind?
lose that?
Oh my god, he noticed I pickpocketed him. Holy shit. God damn it. Oh, fuck off. Really? It wouldn't let me do it. There we go. No, what? What are you doing? I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Okay. We got the key. So the will I have to swap out is in here. And it's going to be difficult because there's these two guys in here. It might be safest to just shoot them. Oh, I have sleep darts. Okay. So the will is in here somewhere.
That's strange. Timch doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will. He's giving the inheritance to Delisle.
So did we replace it? Oh, we gotta no. So we place that. Okay, right. Okay, so we gotta get to the basement. So I'm gonna say using the dumbwaiter is probably the quickest way. Can I get down here without breaking my legs? Oh.
Look at this shirt.
Okay.
Silk, I'll bet you. Barrister Timms can afford nice things, since he works for Lord Regent. Anyone taken away with the sickness forfeits their property.
Oh god, I forgot about all the bone charms and shit. How much? So there's a rune up in his bedroom, and then there's another bone charm somewhere I've forgotten.
Maybe this isn't so bad. It has some merit.
Yes, of course.
Do not interfere as... So yeah. So it smells like shit now in the house. It smells like something died. And then the general's going to appear, and he's going to be like, it smells like a weeper den. Clearly the house is plagued. You're under arrest.
I told her.
Tell me again what you mean, Slag John and Bottle Street Boys jumping. Please, not now.
God, I've been spotted. I fucked it up. Literally just trying to fucking get up the high so I can see him be arrested. Why does it do that? It keeps flinging me to the other side of this streetlight. Fuck. There we go.
What is that horrible stench? I can barely breathe. Oh, General Turnbull. Yes, I was expecting you. Please come.
Ah, Timsh. It smells like a weeper den. I thought we were secure.
And we are. The neighborhood is swept 3 times a week.
Barrister Timsh!
Please, call me Arnold. We're friends. Here, this will clear things up for you. The Regents arranged it. By the way, I don't think I ever got your first name.
What is this? Is this a joke?
I am not sure what you find funny about it.
Barrister Timsh, this is a letter from the Lord Regent dated a month ago, stating that your building is to be seized by the state immediately.
Oh, right, you swapped
due
the
to a massive
document on him. I
infection
forgot about that.
outbreak, and that your personal assets are forfeit if you do not comply immediately. A month ago? Are you showing me this to try to convince me that you're above the law?
What? Let me see that. This isn't possible.
Barrister, I am afraid I am going to have to take you into custody. And if I or any of my men contract the plague because of this visit, I'll see that your head rolls.
No. This isn't the right document. This...
Get him out of here before he starts bleeding from the eyes. And secure this court. It's under quarantine.
Yes, sir. You fainted. What?
There we go. Cool. And now let's rob whatever's left in his house that I want. Want that rune. Ah. Good. What I wanted to do was something like that. Yeah, I probably could have knocked that guy out, but that was funnier.
With Timsh gone, we need all the help we can get. Like that woman Delilah.
Shut up. You want to bring that crazy woman back down on us? Don't even say her name.
No, maid lady, don't come back up the stairs. I'm gonna have to knock her out now, too.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened?
Alright, this is just getting comical now. Another one is coming up the stairs. I wonder who's going to wake up first. Is it going to be the person on the bottom? Probably. They're just smothered by all these other people. I don't think I like ever explore the lower floors of this home. Because you can just stay upstairs. No one's gonna notice that. It's a nice house, it's just that there's a lot of stairs. What do I do with the card now? Okay, I know what to do with it. I gotta bring it to an outsider shrine. There's a bone charm over there. Now what? No, top floor. I don't have any mana potions. I gotta drink from the tap. Nice. Another rune. That didn't happen. That did not happen. That is more what I wanted to happen. That's fine. Oh my god. This is the rune I wanted in the main story. It's one of the better. Choking is faster. It's It's like one of the runes that is like needed for a fucking a non-lethal run to be not horribly annoying. Hit that jump. I think I missed a rune somewhere, but whatever. It's fine.
I saw Talia. She's waiting where she said she'd be.
No! That's not a real balcony you can jump on there, by the way.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing. Every person with that leads to her discovery.
The barrister's enemies caught up to him. He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will as
That'll
agreed.
do nicely. Perhaps better. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell.
Yeah, Delilah's a witch, and she's bewitching
That's
people.
all I know.
Blah, 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 blah.
I hope you find me.
Timsh is ruined. He'll rot in Coldridge Prison if they don't send him to the flooded district. It's poetic, I suppose. Maybe I was wrong about you, Daud.
Maybe you were.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go home.
All right, so final mission of this DLC. I know, DLCs were not long back in the day.
Jessamine Caldwin's hands were all that was holding this city together. With her dead, this city was a fast disintegrating web of guardsmen, overseers, nobles, weepers. Maybe this was the world the outsider was trying to show me all along. For years, I'd held together a shadowy band of ex-mercenaries, street kids, and refugees through discipline and a bit of black magic. On the fringes of a city that ate up innocence and weakness. Maybe today was the end of that small world. I thought of Jessamine Caldwin's hands shuddering as she lost her grip on life. Whatever doom was coming, I deserved it. My people didn't.
Not that much coin. Yeah.
Daud, we've been attacked. Overseers are tearing the place apart. Looking for you. They're holding our remaining men and their leaders.
Yeah. We gotta deal with the overseers.
You mean he saw a chance for personal glory and acted prematurely? Careful.
get your own squad after what happened last night? Wake up! Hey, wake up! I know you're here.
Oh, low.
Rouse yourself. Wake up! There you are. Be restless. I'll feed your heart to the hounds. Go! Stand clear! Die!
Well, I'm out of knockout darts. Which means, I guess, real darts now.
When I find you, it's gonna be... Assassin! Help! Die!
Excuse me? Oh, okay, sure. Sure. That makes sense. Definitely that's what happened.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Chances are very good.
I'm just gonna start fucking killing these assholes.
This one's done. There isn't any fight left. Nope. Who they keep to their shadows. To me.
I'll survive. I'll await your signal.
Is it true that more bone charms have been taken from apostates since the plague started?
Why is the dark vision working on this guy but not on the guy who's slightly further? Fuck.
Yes, sir. Of course. You are.
Huh?
God fucking damn it. Just fucking go up. Just go up to him and fucking stab him. Use blink and stab him. Get spotted immediately.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Don't even know what killed me.
Yes, sir. Of course.
See something? Check under everything. All right. I give up. It was nothing. Find the outsider. Someone get over here.
What even happened there?
Yes, sir. Of course.
Huh?
I thought your victims never saw you. So much for the legend. I thought the great Daud was a
Fucking stupid. The stupid music player can do damage to you.
Get up.
Cut the rope. My hands are tied. I'll survive. I'll await your signal.
Is it true that more bone charm?
Thought you could just leap away, did you?
Okay. Full health, single hit from a sword kills you. Jesus. They definitely tweaked the difficulty because it was nowhere near as bad as that on the base game on very hard. That's fucking insane.
Thought you could just leap.
Oh, I'll got you now.
This is the worst level in this DLC. It's not fun. This area is not good in the base game. The assassin's base, it's just not. I never liked it.
What was that?
Someone's.
Thank you. I'll wait for your word.
This is a waste. These ones never talk. Look at this. Are you paying attention? I am going to pull the pin in a moment. No one even knows.
Please.
This is a waste. These ones.
There we go.
I'll survive. I'll await your signal. Dice.
It's what I wanted to do the whole time. Yep, definitely. Hello in chat. I haven't spotted.
This map shows a coordinated sweep of the Blood District, but the overseers here didn't stick to the plan. Someone must have tipped them off.
They had a lot of time to set all this shit up, too, apparently.
Give the word, sir. What's our next move?
Capture as many as you can. Their plans are ruined.
And that's it. That's the DLC, more or less.
Give me a report.
We'll take the overseer who led the attack and find out what else he knows. As soon as he's conscious. It seems the overseers are marching into the flooded district, planning a massive assault against us. This overseer Hume went against orders and attacked early. Our men, the ones you freed, were able to rout the remaining zealots. This place belongs to us again.
How did the cursed overseers find us?
It's my fault. I told Delilah where we were heading.
Betrayal.
She wanted me to turn on you.
You did this.
But I can't go through with it.
Stupid child. All you had to do was...
Oh, hey, it's the most unlikable villain.
He deserves better. I was an idiot to listen to you.
So that's your choice, then. Daud. Her betrayal would have been the sweetest. But either way, the
I like how despite killing probably close to 40 or 50 people, this is still technically a low chaos run.
I think it was always understood between us that I'd see my
Well,
moment.
unfortunately, the canon ending for this character is she lives because she appears in the sequel.
I moved too early. You weren't weak, like I thought. I'm only sorry I didn't pick a better ally.
Yep, I get it. And then I get the option to kill her or spare her, and I spare her because that's canon. I got canon. It's canon.
Leave the city. Leave my sight, Billy. I give you your life.
Yay. Okay, that was the Knife of Dunwall. So now we're gonna do the Brigmore the big witches. The Brigmore witches.
When Billy Lurk was 8,
I'm
she
going
wanted to be the captain of the ship. From the moment
that one's
she
gonna be
met
difficult
you,
because I don't remember
all
a
she
single
wanted was
fucking
to
thing
be a
about it.
killer.
I don't remember like
She watched
any of
you,
the missions.
learned from
I know.
you,
Okay,
and
one
then
of them
she
is
saw
in a
you losing your
mansion,
grip
like where the
and
witches have a
decided to take
base,
your place.
and that's it.
And now, she's limping to the outskirts of the city. She'll pay a smuggler to get past quarantine. She'll watch herself for signs of plague for a while. Gradually, the fear and grief that seep into your bones in Dunwall will dissipate, and she'll find a new name and a new use for her skills. Even if Dunwall burns to the ground, one corner of the Empire will still know your story. Daud, killer of an empress. Daud, who spared his betrayer's life.
Low chaos. 16 people killed. Knife of Dunwall, knife Dunwall, Dunwall knife. Right, that was the Knife of Dunwall. It's only been 2 hours, so yeah, we can crack the Brigmore witches out in another 2 probably. So I'm gonna go use the bathroom first, and then it's gonna be the other DLC. Here, I'll use this BR. Oh, you can't read that at all. Does it work better on a different menu? No, not really. Okay. Standard BRB. I'll be back in a second. All right. Second DLC, Brigmore Witches. The save game from the Knife of Dunwall has been found. Use your progression? Retrieve your equipment and powers? Yes. And again, we'll stick it up to the Master Assassin difficulty. Here we go.
He knew. The black-eyed bastard knew that when my blade stilled the Empress's heart and delivered her daughter to the Lord Regent's men, everything would fall to pieces. He watched me do it anyway. And now the world's gone mad. Plague grinds the city down. Corruption rots. A mad killer roams the streets by night, seeking revenge. The overseers have stormed my hideout in the flooded district. And I'm in a strange duel with a mad witch named Delilah for the fate of the Empire. I'd say I was being punished, but I know that the world doesn't punish wicked people. We make our choices and take what comes. And the rest is void. I can't say I wasn't warned. The men are recovering well from the attack, but they don't understand the danger they're in. My mother warned me never to make an enemy of a witch. Corvo, here to settle our debt. You understand, I won't make this easy for you.
Bleh. Good thing this is just a dream. I actually don't know if I don't remember if you can win that dream fight or not.
What is it?
Thomas has returned with the information you requested. He's waiting for you below.
Oh, right, you get the corrupted bone charms in this. The DLCs are always like excuses for just, or like not excuses, but like maybe we can like add some weird shit in the DLC. I still have all my bone charms? I do. What if I like walk around and loot first?
Taking prisoners is exactly the sort of thing I'm talking about. You don't have to remind me. It's Billy's doing that the overseers found us.
This is the DLC front-loading loot. Yes, guys, I know how it works. Oh, right, and then they give you a new power in this where you can pull shit towards you. Which I don't remember, like, ever using. But we have to save up for Ben time. Let's be fair. Looking around just to see if there's any more loot I can pick up. doesn't seem like it.
I found Lizzie Stride. Getting her to lend us her boat will be a bit complicated, however.
Oh, right. We gotta break into Cold. We gotta break into the prison.
Enough on her to hold her
It's
for
a
about
classic
1,000
thing of a
years.
DLC where you recycle a level.
We can use this. We'll get her out. And Stride will have to pay back the favor. We'll have our transport.
Ready to leave, sir? Or should I wait?
Let's go. I found every single coin. You can't see it, but it's 500 out of 500.
Delilah doesn't leave Brigmore Manor anymore. She doesn't have to. Which means I have to come to her. The manor's upriver, far out past the quarantine line. I'll need a ship. I've lived in Dunwall's underworld a long time. I know the players, gang leaders, madams, corrupt officials. But what I need is a smuggler who knows the river, someone I can trust. It's a reflection of Dunwall, or perhaps myself. That after all these years, the best choice I have is Lizzie Stride. And Lizzie Stride is in jail.
All right. Prison break. A little bit of a stutter there. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, I didn't even look at the favors. Ah. Fuck. Never mind. Alright, let's go. Why can't I use my magic? Is this like, training in case you're an idiot? I don't know. I feel like this is weird because if it is, it's like, how would someone's first interaction with this game be the second DLC?
Yet the gate still hasn't been repaired.
Who needs a gate? If anyone tries to escape now, they'll be vaporized.
Why can't I use my powers? No, now I can. That's weird. Oh, god damn it.
Didn't they do it? Hammers.
Morris lost his nerve at the sewer gates. Neither of them.
What's this? Someone planning an escape.
This controls all the cell doors.
Okay, so that's how you control the cells. cell is this?
Are under quarantine until further notice. Prisoners who have been transferred.
Where's Harold? He's not in his cell.
Check the law. We've been moving people around to make room for the political.
This never happened. The Empress.
Someone will hear you. And it wasn't with the Empress around. She'd hold inspections with the royal protector trailing after.
No. I've seen.
Oh my god, it's the barrister. He's in prison. The guy from the last DLC. Look.
He could come back anytime.
Can I taunt him?
Huge mistake. I'm a barrister. Watch it.
Well, shit. Again, save scum, save scum. Just save cum everywhere.
What happened here?
Is she strapped in right? Good. Doesn't look like much, does she?
So this is a witch who was interrogated.
All right, we'll get this done. Let's start with how you got into Dunwall Tower in the first place. Was it one of the servants that let
Then
you in?
somehow this
One
happened.
of the guards? Nothing. All right. Corporal, use the hammer. That's right. The smaller one. Can't really tell if she felt that. Don't want to break anything.
Yeah, the witches in this game, in the Dishonored universe, are really weird and creepy and fucked up.
Start any moment, and I'll die weeping blood.
Oh, there's the codes. D21.
Got the tumblers. So I have to remember. Walk all the way back.
I think it's timed too.
This better be worth it.
Damage taken is reduced. Overall movement speed is reduced. Yeah, these are corrupted bone charms, which means that they have negative effects.
I didn't know she had it. Why'd she take it?
Where's Harold? He's not in his cell.
Check the log. We've been moving people around to make room for the politicals.
This never happened under the Empress.
Someone will hear you. And it wasn't easy with the Empress around. She'd hold inspections with the royal protector trailing after her.
I wish we'd taken care of him. He knows our faces. He could come back any time.
Elizabeth Stride, A00. Alright. Bone charms. Can't tell if that's in the yard. Gotta get into the yard and get that bone charm, that boner. Why? Because I'm obsessive and have to collect things. Light as a shadow. Take less damage from falls. Wow. Well, I have face planted a fair bit, so maybe. Hey, there's her. There's a blueprint in this one. A25. I don't know if the cells are mutually exclusive. Like if I open up the one, does the other one close?
Lizzie's trying.
Don't.
I'll have to carry her out.
Oh, I guess I should have woken her first. Maybe not, I don't know. You can't ledge grab when you're holding a corpse appropriately enough.
It was like
All prison personnel will clear of the interrogation room until the representative from the Abbey has certified free of any heretical corruption.
I don't know if it's worth going back. I know I missed a bone charm, but eh.
beaten but not dead. See that her wounds get attention.
It will be done. All quiet, sir. Ready to go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's see what I missed. Did I miss any runes? Probably missed some runes. I missed a rune. And actually not that much else. A rune, a bone charm.
Dunwall is changing fast. 6 months ago, Draper's Ward was where Dunwall's rich and well-born strolled and shopped and tried to be seen. The plague burned through it in days. Today it's a battleground where 2 street gangs fight over the spoils. The Hatters and Lizzie's gang, the Dead Eels. Lizzie Stride was the boss until Edgar Wakefield betrayed her and took her place. And the riverboat. It's the kind of thing that happens every day in Dunwall. I don't judge him. I've done worse myself. But I need that boat. Edgar Wakefield and I have business.
Favors. The sunken crate. Loaded with supplies. Hidden rune. The rune. Take the boot stealth. And the bone charm capacity.
The textile mill used to run off a water wheel before the canal went dry. It started up again recently. And whatever the Hatters did to get it working has enraged the Dead Eels. They're fighting in the
Fighting in the streets, gangs, yeah, whatever. This mission is actually very difficult to not be spotted in. There's just so many, I remember now, there's so many areas where you can get spotted. There's just a lot of NPCs.
Bring out the geezer! We've been here 8 years. We ain't leaving. When's your old man coming out to fight? We've been making something for you, little eels. What's the matter? Too much knitting to do? Crawl back to the river. You ain't a real gang. You're just a bunch of mudlarks.
Good verticality in this level, though. And sneak.
Come and get me. Or won't your mommy let you? I admit, I'm stymied. I thought dragging it up out of the mud was the hard part.
Alright, I think that means now we have 6 runes. Bend time. We can stop time now, which is so useful, especially in the next mission, because I remember it's coming back to me now. It's been like a decade, but some of it's coming back to me. You a weeper?
Welcome to the Draper's Ward Salvage and Resale, or the Black Market if you'd prefer. It's Daud, right? Recognized your face from the posters. Not that I'd ever say anything to anyone, believe me. I'd be happy to have you for a customer.
What are you selling?
Tell me what strikes your fancy.
Take another mana pot.
Definitely somebody.
Ho ho, that was fucking almost ate the pavement.
I understand doing what's got to be done. But Wakefield.
How do I get in there? The dressmaker.
I can... Who are you? Are you with her?
With her?
Delilah. Are you with her? No, but you don't have any roses.
I think this guy gives you like some weird optional mission. I don't know. Or not. Just random dude. That I just looked. Okay, sorry. This corrupted bone charm. While standing still, you cannot be seen by enemies unless they are in combat with you. Penalty: mana does not regenerate. Yeah, nah. Nah. That's a silly.
Half the city's dead. We won't make it 3 more months. How did it pass me by? All the others down in sickness.
All these Wakefield's a hard man, but he's not as fun as Lizzie. Lizzie enjoyed it.
Yeah, even Lizzie never.
Edgar Wakefield is on board the Undine. He's put all of the eels on alert since Lizzie's rumored to have escaped from Coldridge. He's expecting her. You will undoubtedly be a surprise to him.
Sitting next to the river.
Wakefield sealed himself in the cargo hold of the Undine. Smuggling ships like this one often have a hatch underneath for dumping contraband if they get caught. Perhaps the Undine is no different.
Thanks, man.
You ever get that creepy feeling of being
There's the boat. Wakefield's probably keeping himself below decks. Whatever I do to him, it will be a mercy compared to what Lizzie has in mind.
Very good stealth. People make shrines to this weird nerd everywhere. In very odd locations.
You keep surprising me, Daud. Not long ago, I watched you kill an empress and steal her child for coin. For a man like that, you went through Coldridge Prison with an awfully soft touch. I wonder, are you hoping it will change the way things work out? Maybe. Maybe not. The song's almost over, and when the music stops, we all fall down.
Pearl. Let me pick it up. Let me loot it. Why can't I loot it? There it is. I wanted that pearl.
Daud, this is the second time now. I see something, or someone.
I saw it too. It's the witches. They're watching us.
But when I turn, they're gone. Someone is watching us.
This boat is smaller than I remember.
What are they doing over at Coldridge? Can't keep their damn prisoners locked up?
Time to signal Lizzie.
Gold ingot just sitting there. Goiled ingot. Is that not the horn? Oh, that's the horn.
Lizzie Stride is assuming control of the Dead Eels now. She's ordered them to give you safe passage.
So now you don't have to worry about the one gang.
Your friend Edgar Wakefield set me up to be taken by the City Watch, and you followed him. Took his orders. But you know what? I forgive you. All of you. I'm filled with love. But the following people each owe me a finger. Logan, Douglas, Bang Bang, Ferris, Pigface, the Bakers, and Annabelle. Shit. 2 from you, Annabelle. Have a good night.
How many times can you fuck up? You're gonna run out of fingers.
That piece of garbage, Edgar. I'm still living with his incompetence. He let the Hatters cripple the Undine.
Ship seems fine to me.
They took the engine coil. We're dead.
Right, you gotta get the. Okay, so you gotta get the power MacGuffin from the other gang. You think the outsider ain't real? What did I just see Daud do then? I like that. That's cute. Just because he dudes saying things doesn't mean there's an invisible man watching us. I like that. The idea that it's like the gang members are like the fucking assassin man has like magical powers. And the guys are like, it's like, yeah, sure, you can do magic shit, but it's like doesn't mean there's like a weird man watching. Man, dark vision is so good for people who are obsessive about collecting shit.
still. Themselves. Do they even know what's happening to them?
I hope not. Never thought of that. What if they're asking for help?
And everyone's running away or throwing rocks. I'd rather be dead.
I like how even the gang members can sometimes have like interesting thoughts, asking whether or not it's like, what if the Weepers are actually still like people? What if they're like asking for help? What if they ask for helps? They have an arc coil there.
Quiet in the city. Almost like it used to be.
Almost out of bullets. Don't look at me. Try Jerome's in the apartment up there.
Where's the power? There's always like a cable showing. Okay, it's this way.
Caught out when the dead eels come across the canal? No thanks.
Pylon control box key needed. Well, I'm gonna do the other thing then, which is I just made it friendly by using a rewire kit, so those two guys got turned to dust.
What's the password?
Whalebone.
Come in, Hatter.
Sir, the Hatters are using the textile machines to make shrouds for the plague dead.
Now we know why they took the engine coil.
The man who runs the Hatters is more cunning than he looks. He can flood this place with a toxic gas. In time, it'll eat through our air filters. You may have to make a deal.
Or I could just be really, really sneaky. I'm pretty good at that. The power of save scum.
Who just went through here? The Empress did. She had Corvo.
Robust. I think that's just more health. Potions give you more health. Okay, sure.
Since you're such a it ought to be real.
Is that?
Literally teleported right in front of the doorway. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Bull rat fetus. Why do I need this? I don't know. Alright, get ready for the extreme saves coming. Close building, lots of bad guys.
Here we go.
All right, stealth.
I need help.
Stealth with a capital T. I did look it up. Apparently you generate more chaos when you kill civilians, which I guess makes sense. The way chaos goes up and down is there's certain actions like killing main targets and other sort of optional stuff that makes chaos go up, but that for every X amount of, no, excuse me, a hiccup, for every X amount of just like people you kill in general, chaos will go up, and it goes up more with civilian kills, with the people who are not hostile.
Wakefield's miscalculated badly. I predicted this would happen, of course. A man like Wakefield knows which end of a knife is for stabbing, but not much else. What's that? Oh, stop complaining, old man. I'm giving you a legacy. What were the Hatters before I arrived? I'll tell you. A shadow of their former self.
Ooh. So I think I can create an antitoxin because I have all of the stuff. What did I just do? Nothing, apparently. Ah. Combine ingredients to create an antitoxin. Alright, so now I'm immune to the toxin, I think, if the toxin goes off. I still have to find the engine thing that's running this place, because that's what I forgot that that's what I'm here to steal. I'm going to assume it's in the basement. Find the geezer. Okay, I gotta go back upstairs now. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Thank you.
Daud, quick, come close. Look at the pickle I'm in. Words out about your deal with Lizzie. I know why you're here. You want that engine coil? It's yours. You just have to do one thing, assassin. Kill me. This contraption, Trimble's machine, get it off me. Let me die.
Yeah, I would say this guy's not having a good time.
All I have to do is pull that oil tank. No, not yet. Trimble's machine keeps me alive, but he's rigged it so that gas will flood the mill if I die. Insurance. Search Trimble's quarters. Upstairs, he has antitoxin.
Right, okay, I did that already.
Every day, just in case I croak. You'll have to make some to survive the gas.
I've already taken the antitoxin.
Good. You're ready then.
This guy never made it back. Wonder if he's still down there.
I don't know. Does this count as like a good thing or a bad thing? I'm looking it up. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna fucking pull. I'm just gonna do this. I don't fucking care.
What's the combination?
Daud. You set me free, kid. Hatters are finished. That's good. And, something. Wish it had been Lizzie. I gave her the password a long time ago. But she never came. Beautiful smile.
I need that combination.
Right. You did your part. The number is 9, 8.
All right. Well, I can guess the third one. Sure, everyone else in here is going to die. Do I really care?
To Delilah's throat. So be it.
I like how that somehow kills everyone, even outside the mill. I don't know how, but it does. That doesn't make any fucking sense. But whatever. Who? Oh, the witches. They fucking killed her. They killed Lily. Oh well. I don't care.
Daud, the Undine is ready to...
Still low chaos. Technically only killed fucking only killed 9 people technically. 3 civilians. It's fine.
The Brigmores were an ancient family, bankrupted a generation ago. Since then, the manor has housed 2 street gangs, a smuggling ring, innumerable rats, and the Brigmore witches. I'd always left them alone, but now a painter named Delilah had taken up witchcraft and formed a coven. She was trying something. A ritual. But what kind? The outsider knows. I cannot abide a mystery.
This is it, last level. And then all of the Dishonored is done. Well, 1. Got upgrade wise. Improved armor, Bone charm capacity? Alright, that's it then. What do we got? 200 coins. Let's use it all. And... Alright.
I scouted, sir. They've locked the front, and I've seen evidence of snares. Also, maybe it's nothing, but I spotted...
Alright, the statues of Delilah are like, they can spot you, if I remember correctly. Oh, right, and these are their, like, ghost dogs that they can summon. If you get close to it, you summon a ghost dog. But if you blast the skull, no ghost dog. That's also, like, the brightest level in the game. Uh-oh, I'm stuck.
I hope everything is in order, sir.
Thank you.
Strange doings, sir. I killed a hound in the yard. It got straight back up and went for me. I had to crush its skull, to be sure.
I'm essentially explaining to you that, hey, idiot, kill the dog's skull to kill the dog forever. It's not a real dog. Okay, whatever. Fucking auto aim bullshit. So you gotta be careful, because the witches also have a bunch of magic bullshit, so... Oh, river crusts. Fucking river crusts. Fucking hate these things.
A stranger is among us.
And everyone's alert. Just fucking kill me. Should have bought more crossbow bolts. No, 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 no! I wanted that. There's the witch that we can speak to. We gotta watch out for the other ones. Gotta talk to her while she's alone, otherwise she'll just attack us. If she doesn't want to blow her cover.
Don't think I'm on your side, because I'm not. If you raise a hand to any of my sisters but Delilah, you'll answer to me.
Understood. What have you got?
When her ritual's done, Emily Caldwin's...
Oh yes, that's the whole thing. Delilah is planning a ritual to essentially possess Emily, and so she can become Empress.
And Delilah will rule as Empress.
That's up to you. I've got my money. That's all I need.
Alright.
What about a way in?
Use the crypt. There's a lever that opens one of the tombs. The lever is kept in the shed. That's all I can tell you.
Thank you, ma'am. You've done a service. Oh, god damn it. I thought I could assassinate her. I'll do it from behind this time. I don't remember why the waterfall is marked. Check the waterfall to see if the butler actually escaped. Well, he didn't. Why is it still marked? missing something? Oh, look at that. Fucking could barely see that. No, really no point in picking up the money items in the very last level. I don't know if I've ever used the switch, the grave switch. I think I always just went in through the back door or something. Maybe? I don't know. Oh fuck. What do I do?
So tragic. So mocking.
Witch's skin? What's this do? When taking damage, your mana is drained. Before your health, mana does not regenerate. I don't know why they want you to have mana does not regenerate. Because no. Gotta be careful of those statues of Delilah. They can spot you. How did you see me? Fuck off, rats. I'm good. I don't need any other powers.
And I thought the flooded district was run down.
Okay, I gotta make my way through the maze, find Delilah's Majigger, and do the thing.
No, don't.
What happened to you?
I denounce the oracles. They saw.
Crazy Overseer. God, this place is a maze. Your max mana has been increased. Wow, very useful at the very, 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 very end of the game.
Evie. I put the lantern back in Our Lady's studio.
Right, you gotta go to her studio.
Emily Calvin.
no, 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 no.
Watch for his shadow.
So this area here, spend time and just run by them.
Final moments of the ritual. She's alone. What if something goes wrong? Who will help her? Doesn't it work?
You underestimate our great lady's resource. She is not alone. Not entirely.
The statues. Of course.
What happened? Did I kill her? I did. I don't know what that was. It like bugged out, but I knocked the one out. Now killed her, and then oh, okay, that was funny. All right, this is it. About to finish this. We go into here and there's of course a non-lethal way and a lethal way to deal with her. She's in the void, painting in the void, because of course she fucking is.
You have many talents, Daud, and they've served you. Delilah's talents are quite different. She creates images. But she does more. She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is.
So, I'll say it now, because when we play Dishonored 2, it'll be very apparent. They essentially just copied for the most part, they copied the broad points of the plot of the 2 DLCs and used it again in the second game.
You see now.
Delilah shows up and she's going to use her magic painting BS to do some magic painting to make herself super powerful. It's like literally they just did the DLC plot again.
In your long life, I've rarely seen you act with such consummate grace. I give my marks sparingly, and I don't play favorites, but I will watch this with unusual attention.
And essentially the outsider saying, it's like, it's interesting that you haven't murdered a bunch of people, Daud. Now you gotta wait for her to do her ritual, and then at the last moment you swap the painting of Emily out with a painting of the Void, and you essentially throw her into the Void.
Emily Caldwin, daughter of Jessamine Caldwin, heir to the Empire of the Isles. I call out to you from the Void. I call you with ochre from Morley, carmine beetle shells.
It's actually considered canon that this is the way that Daud gets rid of her, because in the DLC, in the sequel, she comes back and has to be, some people rescue her spirit from the Void. So what we've learned is that Daud should have actually killed her.
From the hairs of your own scalp.
I haven't seen Dishonored in a while, Nice. Well, you've come at the worst time. We're literally in the last 5 minutes of the game. The last 5 minutes of the last DLC of the game. I will play 2, but in a while. Not a while, like next week maybe. So I think you can do it now.
Brush touches canvas. Brush touches void. And now I see you, Emily Caldwell. I breathe your breath. I can feel what you do. The bright morning.
So she still thinks it's the other painting.
I feel the cold night air of the ruin where you sleep, and the stink of the river. Image strikes the eye. Eye touches the mind. Mind touches the world. I feel your love for Corvo Atama and your lost mother. For your caretaker, Callista. I feel your fear in the night. Your hunger to learn. To become.
I like how she doesn't realize that her ritual's been fucked with.
My hunger too. My fear. You are becoming mine. We are nearly finished. Close your eyes, Emily. Sleep forever. Feel the void open beneath you. Make room for me.
My God, does she fucking yap?
Emily. Give in to me.
She's the witch of yapping. Yap, 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 yap.
Paint flows. Blood flows. Life goes. Out with the old, in with the new. You've lived in these bones long enough, sweet young girl. Finished. It is complete. I am... What? What's happening? This is all wrong! What am I becoming? Outsider's blood? Is this some trick? Daud!
There you go. Banished into the void. Da 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 da. And that was the 2 DLCs, and it actually... Oh, right, this is the ending. Wait, I forgot.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwell from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy, made my living as a killer, one of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the empire.
Wow, they really did just copy this DLC's story for the sequel, because even Daud coming from Serkonos, that's like, I don't know if it was always that, because Corvo isn't from Serkonos in the DLC, or in the sequel. And you go back to Serkonos. That's where it takes place. I fucking... Oh man, they really did just like copy. That's like, well, nobody bought the DLCs apparently, so no one played them. Meaning that we can copy the story from the DLCs and no one will notice.
I've had enough killing. So my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
You make an eloquent plea for a man with innocent blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How in these last days you passed through Coldridge Prison like a shadow, dared the tangles of Dunwall's underworld, and walked out unscathed, outwitted one of the greatest witches in a generation.
This is the game essentially saying, you got the low chaos ending. Congratulations.
How you saved Emily Caldwell, daughter of the Empress, first of her name, and no one will ever know. But how does it end for Daud, the hired killer?
Well, I know how
The
it ends for
murderer,
Daud, the hired killer,
the
because the
savior
sequel
of the
confirms that he
Empire.
lives.
It's up to Corvo now.
The sequel confirms that like a low chaos run was essentially canon, which is kind of weird. Hey. Woo! That was a Dishonored. That was it all of the first Dishonored. I've already said a lot of my... I'm going to just end. I've already said my piece about this game finishing the main story. But it's a really good game, and you can probably find it for very cheap, and it's worth it if you like combat-heavy, sneaky, immersive sim type kind of games. Really good. I said at the beginning of the stream, I knew it was going to take about at least 3 to 4 hours. We're only at an hour or 3.5 hours, so right on. Yeah, this was good. That was a fun little thing. That's all of Dishonored done and dusted. What a fun game. I will, in the next week or two, probably play Dishonored 2, because I quite like it, despite my issues with the plot, to say the least. But yeah, it's still a good game in terms of playing it, in terms of the gameplay and the level design. And it will actually be nice to play these two games back to back and to really have them both fresh in my mind in comparison. I'm actually curious which ones I prefer or which one of the two games I prefer level design wise. Yeah, Dishonored, both the Knife of Dunwall and the Brigmore Witches, one and done. Boom, beautiful. Mwah. Bah.